because look what's happened to the road. The catch fencing, I mean, look at it, just amazing. Crash barriers down there. You really wouldn't have wanted to be here when that lot came down. Hi guys, welcome to day 3 of our Gran Canaria tour. Riding Honda NC750X, and I'm riding with Canary Motorcycle Tours. Now the road we're on today is the GC200, and it's one of the most spectacular roads. Oh, there's a big lorry coming down. I think we'll pull in here a sec and let this guy come by. Yes, as I was saying, we're on the GC200, one of the most spectacular roads on the island. It's quite a famous road. It's supposedly one of the most dangerous roads in Spain, or certainly one of the most dangerous roads around in Gran Canaria. Forgive me if I don't speak too much along here, because you really got to concentrate, like really concentrate. I mean, look at that for a view, eh? Just look at that. Spectacular, isn't it? Absolutely spectacular. And the road just follows the cliffs around. I think you can just see the cars going along there. Stunning, absolutely stunning. Martin's got my other GoPro on, so who knows whether we can keep up with tour leader. He's a very experienced rider. He obviously does this road lots and lots, so he knows all the bends. I mean, look at that for a view, eh? Just amazing. Martin's riding his CBF 600. Carol in front of me is on his 600 Hornet, and you need every bit of concentration here. Whoa, baby. Look at that road over there. It just goes all the way round. I think we are going to catch something up in a minute, including a lorry. Now this road used to go all the way up the side of the island, but a few years ago they had a massive rock fall, and part of the road slipped away into the sea, and it was actually unrepairable. So what the government decided to do was basically tunnel through the mountain, and it took them several years to do that, and that bypasses part of the old road. But hopefully, we spoke to Martin, we're going to just see how far we can get up the old road, and see if we can have a look just how far we can get. There's obviously a part, you know, it just ends in the sea, so we shall see. We'll also see how long it takes to get by this lorry, because there are very limited passing places. Very nice of him, nice man. The people you've got to be most careful of are British tourists, I'm afraid, in their hire cars. Ooh, hairpin, 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 hairpin. Woohoo! Alright. Cameraman's getting away from us. Oh, blimey. Oh, what a shot, eh? What a shot. This road is amazing. This road, I'd honestly say, is the best road I've ever ridden. Rode it once last year, once the year before. It's just a stunning piece of tarmac. They were actually relaying some of the newest bits, and when they do tarmac over here, they do it really, really well. Really well. We haven't got to the most dramatic bit yet. Right, it's like the Isle of Man mountain up here now. Oh man. Good Martin, slow down for us poor slow people. Oh, this is where it starts getting like really dramatic. Over there you've got the port of Aghetti, where you catch the catamaran if you're heading out over to Tenerife. And oh, just look at that. Got a bit of sea mist, but it just looks stunning. Tide's in as well. It's right up. Oh, baby. If you don't get good at cornering after a week riding with Canary motorcycle tours, you never get good at it. It's really does sharpen you up, especially that you can do it in the down season. I mean, this is December. You know, everywhere at home, Christmas decorations are up, and it's wet. It's horrible. Here, 25 degrees. It's hot. Carol's got her eye in reasonably. I think if Martin really wanted to lose us, he'd lose his mind. That is for sure. Martin by trade is a riding instructor before he decided to live the dream out here, set up Canary motorcycle tours. I mean, it looks absolutely a dream job, doesn't it? Taking people out on doing this every other day. I suppose it's a dream job until you lose somebody over the edge, and then let's not even think about that, shall we? No, I should say, I don't think he's lost anybody over the edge yet. Yeah, they've got these nets down just to stop the boulders running down onto the road, and that's what did for the main section of road that's up ahead. We'll get as far as we can, and then we're diverted onto the new bit of road, which looks great, but it just goes straight through the mountains. A fantastic bit of engineering, but not as dramatic as this. I don't know of anywhere else, certainly with an easy reach of England, you can come and ride a road like this. Anybody that says this NC750X is just a commuter, I don't think so. Would you want to be having any more fun? I don't think so. Look at that. Round and round we go. Ooh, Ross is still behind us. Go on, Carol, give the camera bike a wave. Fantastic. Right. Martin says, let's see how far this road goes. I suspect it won't be far before we'll be a barrier and no entry. Yeah, we've certainly not been up here. Up the closed off bit. So when Martin first set up his business over here, the road was open, and the road where it went round the cliff edges had got big nets that run over the top, and these nets caught massive boulders, you know, the boulders that would have fallen on the road, but after a big rainstorm, a whole part of the road got washed away, and I think they just thought, well, it's not even viable to rebuild the road, and unfortunately that part of the road is lost forever to traffic. So we'll go and have a look and see how far we can get. I know when we've been through the tunnel we can turn right and we can go back up an old section of the road, so we shall see. This is it. This is where we get back onto the old bit of road, I think. Well, that pretty much says it all, doesn't it? Yeah. So this is the old road now. Nobody's using this road. Well, saying that, there's a car coming. There's a car coming. Sooner or later, everybody's got to turn round. Unless you've got a hover bike or something that can jump the gap. Oh, look at this. So dramatic, isn't it? Oh, this is amazing. Tunnel. There's a lot of road here still. You can see where we've turned off down the bottom there. Obviously had to start building the tunnel at the bottom of the mountain. I guess the bit that fell away was right up high. Oh, coming brand into the sun. Oh wow, look at this road. Can you see it on the GoPro? Look. Ooh, it's a big rock there, look. Well, I can't imagine anybody does come and check it very often, because it's not a road to nowhere. We We're on a road to nowhere. La, 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 la. I never imagined we'd get this far. Because when we tend to do, like, go and do a bit of exploring with Martin, it's dark when we get back because we've been out like 2 or 3 hours longer than normal. We got back in the dark last night, but you certainly get a full day and get value for money. There's a sign up the top there, I don't know what that says. Stop! That's it. That is the sign. That's as far as we go. Should be able to get a picture from up there though.
Come up here and go through that gap there and drive the bikes up to there and take some great photographs.
You used to take the bikes through here?
I'm parking out on the edge and take photographs.
Wow.
The road now.
That's it, yeah. That's where they catch the boulders and that.
And further down there's boulders the size of a car above your head. From the food. You don't get too many of them using the day, do you?
Back a little bit, yeah.
Lean on that pole.
Is that going to help you return customers, you know?
Squadron leader. So I say he's cameraman.
Yeah, he'll get a better picture actually, won't he?
Should still do it.
Amazing how quickly
Nature starts taking over, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Running straight through the middle of the road. I mean, that is a chuffing long way down, isn't it?
It really is.
I mean, look at that. Holy.
It's probably one of the highest points, isn't it?
Well, one of them, yeah.
It goes up to 900 feet. So.
Yeah. You wouldn't have wanted to be here when this came down, would you? And this, folks, is why lots and lots of money got spent tunnelling through the mountain. Because look what's happened to the road. The catch fencing. I mean, look at it. Just amazing. Crash barriers. Down there, you really wouldn't have wanted to be here when that lot came down.